name is Andrea Hutcheson, and I am going live from my office on YouTube. If you don't know yet, we're going to be coming on every two Fridays a month, and we're going to be answering some questions. I know it's a little bit later than normal, but we'll be coming on at 9 o'clock p.m. Eastern time on every other Friday. So write down your questions. Make sure that you let us know what questions you may have. I'm super excited. This is, I think, my second time. Well, it's actually my first time using YouTube through live, and that's the program that I use to be able to share my screen with you if you guys have any questions. So I'm super excited. I can't wait. We're going to be answering some questions. Hey, Zoraida, ¿cómo estás, corazón? Bienvenida. We do have a Spanish YouTube channel, so if you want to find it, tenemos un canal en español, se llama Paparazzi Accesorios con Andrea Hutcheson o Paparazzi Accessories Andrea Hutcheson en español, y lo van a poder encontrar ahí también. Nosotros vamos a estar yendo en vivo por ahí al mismo tiempo. Hello, Lisa. And you guys, this is so fun because this program I can use on Facebook, and then I can put your little name on the screen. It's just awesome. So I'm so excited about Be Live. So we got Lisa. Hello, how are you? Hey, Rocio. Hey, Ruth. I'm so glad you guys are a little bit awake. Where are you tuning in from? Where are you located right now? Hey, Betty. So good to see you here. So if you want to shout out, just comment below and I'll put your name on the screen. I got Susan. I got Jamie. I'm so excited that this is working. Hey, Jessica. So good to have you here. We got Stacy from Indiana. I used to live in Indiana. We used to live in Greencastle, Indiana. Actually, Indiana was the state where I got started with paparazzi. I was living in Greencastle, Indiana. We just moved from Valdosta, Georgia there. And that's where I found the paparazzi opportunity when I went to a home party. So, hey, Angie. So good to have you here. Hey, Erica. Hi, it's my first time watching. Hey, Marie, thank you so much for watching me for the first time. I'm so excited. You guys, I usually go live on Team United Fashionistas business page. I don't go live on my profile as much. I keep my profile for personal things, and sometimes I try to I usually post very positive stuff, but I try to keep everything separate and organized. So we have a Team United Fashionistas business page where we do trainings every Friday at 1 o'clock Eastern time. But today we decided to do the training through here because we opened up the Faith Over Fear tour, and we already have, I think, 200 people register. So we had to go and look for a bigger venue. So we will let you know the location of everything. We're so excited. We can't wait. Bob Heilig, which is one of my mentors in the network marketing industry, he's going to be there. I'm so excited that I get to partner with him. We're going to have Erica Cole. We're going to have the Powerhouse Divas, which is Tyronica and Alicia Williams. Well, Tyronica Carter and Alicia Williams. We also have Mandy Beeler. We're going to have Geraldine, which is one of the top sellers in the company. We're going to have Erica Weiss. She is going to be talking about time management and so many more amazing leaders. So I'm super excited, you guys. Hey, Hector. So good to have you here. Hey, Betty from Nashville, Tennessee. You're really close to where I live. I live close to Alabama, close to Atlanta. I'm in Arizona. It's good to have you here, Ruth. Hello, Andrea. First time watching you live. Yay! I'm so excited you guys are watching me live. This is so fun. It's actually as easier as YouTube. YouTube is as easy as Facebook Live. If you get used to it, it's just having the technology there, and that makes it easier. And then once you just go live and you share content that you are passionate about, it gets really much easier, okay? I don't worry about how I look. My hair looks like a gigantic lion. So I didn't even do my hair today. I just took a shower and it just air dried, and this is what it looks, a mess. But it's good to have you, Erica, Rocio from Indiana. We got Susan from North Carolina. We got Zoraida from Florida. So cool, right, Lisa? It's so cool. I love it. Then who else do we have? We got Stacy from Ohio. We got Saul. Thank you so much for joining. From Florida, Mary. We got Bronx, New York. Hey, how are you, Sandra? Mississippi. Yay. Hey, Jennifer. It's good to have you here. You're so, oh, Stacy, you're so sweet. Chattanooga, Tennessee. Jackson, Benita Jackson. It's good to have you here. Woo woo, see you. There are some awesome people from Indiana. Yay. Yes, they are. From home state, we got Hampton, Georgia. Yay. So exciting, you guys. Okay, so we're going to get started because I don't want to take the whole entire night to answer you and uplift you. But today I just want to talk to you. We're talking about Fearless Friday, and I know there is a delay in there, but I want to encourage you. I know that right now maybe your views are suffering. How many of you are suffering with your viewers? You're like, Andrea, I used to have like 20 people watch me. Now I only have 2 watching me. Andrea, I barely have people watching me. I don't know what to do. And so I just want to encourage you, okay? This business doesn't happen overnight. It may be overnight for some people that have already built some credibility, that have already built a circle of friends that are really strong. Maybe they're just very popular because, you get the popular crowd, you get the unpopular crowd. I was one of the unpopular crowds when I first started because I didn't know anybody. But I was just myself. So first of all, I want you to be yourself. I want you to become better every day. I want you to think about how can you improve yourself every day, not only in the paparazzi world, but I want you to think bigger as a wife, as a mom, as a daughter. How can you become better? How can you become a better worker? Maybe you have a full-time job. Are you being your best self at your job? All right. I remember, and I'm just going to go with a little story right here. Dan, we had some technological issues. So, when Danny and I, we just got married. Danny he didn't have a job for a whole entire year. And so he had to look for a job. God provided for all of our needs. We never went hungry. But we did have some times where we were like, oh my goodness, what are we going to eat? How are we going to survive today? And I had to I had to feed 2 grown men, Hector and my husband. And I was like, how am I going to do this, God? You say will provide for us. And so with that said, Danny went and looked for a job everywhere. How many of you have been in that position where you were looking for a job and you could not get a job for the sake of this life? You did not get a job. So it's hard. And so Danny was like, I'll work anywhere. Just give me a job. I'll work for $10 an hour. I'll work for $7 an hour. Just give me a job so I can take care of my family. So he went to apply for a job, and he got the position, and he was working for $10 an hour. He started from the bottom, like from the very, very beginning, where that's the only position you can have to first start. It's the same thing here in paparazzi. We all start as a star consultant. We all become a consultant, and then we become a star consultant, and then we become directors, and then it just goes on and on. All right. So how many of you started as a consultant? All of us, right? So Danny had to start that job from the first level. And then as time went on, Danny gave his all. He was the very best worker that he could be. Are you being the best paparazzi consultant with this business? He had to make some decisions, and he wasn't working for men. He was working, he was representing God. We're Christians, so we're representing everywhere we go. We're representing God, so we are going to give our very best. So Danny, just a few months later, he became a leader in that warehouse. He was working for Bayer Pharmaceuticals. It's actually Johnson & Johnson back then. It was called Johnson & Johnson. Then it became DHL. But he started with logistics. So he was just picking up boxes, doing all of the warehouse things. And then he became a lead. So he was telling people how to work the business and what they needed to do. Then, just a few months later, like all of this happened within a year. A few months later, he got a supervisor position. It's just like you. We start as a consultant, then we become a store consultant because we're active every month. We're ordering because we're selling the jewelry. And then we add 3 people under us. So we become directors. So he became a supervisor. Then, 2 years later, well, a year later, well, 2 years from the beginning, he got a management position. And I think that's when we moved to Missouri, and he got a really good position. But there was not general manager. He was doing the job of a general manager. He grows, like, God bless so much the business because he did not care what position he was in. He was going to give his very best in his job. So are you giving your very best in this job, where you're like, Andrea, I don't have the help. Andrea, my sponsor is not there for me. Andrea, I don't know what to do. I don't know where to go. You all tell me that I need to sell this jewelry. I need to buy this jewelry. I need to sell this jewelry, but you're not telling me how to do all of that. And so that's why I'm here, because I love helping people. I want everybody to be successful. This business is so amazing that everybody can be successful. It's not just for the people who started at the beginning. It's not for the people who was popular. It's not just for the people who, they're just recruiting a bunch of people. It's for everybody. But we gotta work our very best. We gotta do our very best every day. So, of course, hopefully all of you are doing the DMOs, which is the daily method of operation. If you're not, you can find that video on our YouTube channel here. We have talked about it. You can download the file, and it's a 30-minute thing, 30 minutes that you give to your business. Of course, some people, it may take a little bit longer than that, but it still works. So what I'm saying is that, we want this to happen so fast, and it's not going to happen fast. For some people, it may happen fast, but then they have to learn the hard way on how to lead others. So everything is just a process. Okay. And when the tools are laid out for you, then you need to just follow the tools. You just need to follow the system. You don't need to recreate the whole entire system again. A lot of us are looking for new things when we need to work on the basic things. We need to work on the things that, just like you tell your kids, you need to go brush your teeth. You need to go make your bed. You need to do all of this because you're creating character and you're creating discipline. And I don't know if you know, but my word for next year is discipline. I truly believe that if you have time management down and you have discipline to create habits that are going to help you in just life, you're going to become successful. Okay, you're going to be better than you have ever been. So with that said, why do you talk about that, Andrea? Well, because I wanted to talk to you about how can you increase your sales. And the only way you're going to be able to become a director, the only way you're going to be able to become an elite, the only way you're going to be one of the top sellers in the company is if we increase your visibility. It's not your fault that people are not seeing the jewelry. It's not the jewelry's fault. That's for sure. We have an amazing line of jewelry. We have an amazing product that is only $5 and is affordable for all of us. And jewelry changes every single day. But the good thing is that it doesn't go out of style. There's new items coming out, but it does not go out of style. Everything can be worn today. Okay? Not at the same time though. So how can we increase your visibility? Well, the first thing that you need to know is that you need to find yourself. You need to find who you are, what you stand for, what you want to portray to other people, what you want other people to see about you. And that's your brand. That's who you are. That's what you're passionate about. That's why you are so excited about, telling others about this new business. But first, they need to get to know you. And the only way that they're going to know you if you know who you are. Do you believe in yourself? You are given this opportunity solely to you. They have handed this opportunity to you. So now what are you going to do about it? And if you don't know who you are and what you want, then we need to start there. Okay, so that's the first thing that you need to do. The second thing for you to increase your visibility is you need to give so that you can get. You need to give so that you can give to others. So that you can get. Give to others so that you can get, okay? It's not the opposite. It's not you get and then they get you, then you give, okay? No, you give and then you get from other people. And that's why God has blessed my business, because I love giving. I love to give knowledge. I love to help other people. I love teaching my customers how to wear the jewelry, how to make their sweet stocks, bracelets, how to wear the jewelry. When you're wearing big earrings, you shouldn't wear a big statement necklace because it just doesn't go. You wear a dainty necklace with big earrings, or maybe a longer necklace so that all the attention is not just on here, on the top part. You teach them about colors. You learn your stones. You learn the colors of the year. And that's how you become a fashion consultant, because that's what we are. We are fashion consultants. And I'm guilty. I'm guilty. I don't learn all the colors. I don't learn the stones. And the reason for that, and it's my excuse, I guess you could say, because it's totally an excuse, but it's just hard for me to say those words. Uh, I wish if I know English completely, in which I do know English, but it's still hard because it's my second language. I will totally memorize like the description of the jewelry. Every single piece that I'm showing, I will totally memorize that description that they have on the website, because that's going to sell. That you're going to become an expert, and you're gonna know what you know. You're gonna become the fashion consultant expert, and people are gonna know that you know what you're talking about. You're gonna be able to tell people what fashion fix they are based on what jewelry they pick. Like, that's something that for the past 7 years I've been with Paparazzi, I have learned. Since the Fashion Fix came out in 2014, I have been enrolled in the Fashion Fix. And I have learned what people like and what type of jewelry they like, and I can show them pieces that I know they're gonna love because of the Fashion Fix, because I learned it. Now, I'm not really good talking about the tips on the back of those cards because I can't say some of the words in there. But you do. You do speak English, right? And so those of you who don't speak English and this is your second language, I totally understand. But you're going to learn those colors. You're going to learn those stones, and that's going to help you. You got to create, you got to give so that you can get. Okay? So if you're giving advice to people on how to wear their jewelry, on what type of shape of earrings they need to use based on their shape of their face so that it makes them better looking, then you are the expert on that. All right? So that was the second thing. You got to give to get. The other thing going with that is that we tend, because it's on our comfort zone, we tend to just get super excited about the jewelry, and then that's all we share about. All we share about on our profile is the jewelry. All we share about on Instagram is the jewelry. When we need to take our own pictures, where we need to include it into our life, make it part of our life. When we're going out to a party, we're wearing the best jewelry ever, so that when selfies come out, I'm going to be like, hello, this is the set that I wore today, and check it out. Check out my stock of jewelry right here. Don't you love it? I can just go like this. Oh, you guys check this out. Check out my nails and check out my bracelet stock. And then I don't even say how much this costs. I don't even say how many sets I have, because people will ask about it. And I want to create curiosity. You want to create curiosity for people to ask you, do you have that piece? Do you have more of those earrings that you're wearing? Do you have more of those bows that you're wearing? Those necklaces that you have in there? Do you have more? You want to create curiosity for them to ask you. So don't just share about the jewelry. Share about your lifestyle. Share about you. Share about things that you also know. Maybe you're really good at baking. Maybe you're really good at decorating cakes, or decorating, for Christmas. Or if you're really good, you have a really good cleaning routine that you can share with other people. Or maybe you're reading a book that's going to help, that has helped you so much that you are going to be able to share that with the world. You don't know. You don't know who you might be helping, but you going live and just sharing about it, just talking about it, because it has helped you. So look at it that way. You can be a light to someone today, starting today. Okay, you can go live and share about something that you're passionate about. And don't be ashamed. Yeah, maybe you just get 2 views, but at least you got into 2 people, okay? Maybe you only got one person watching you at the time. But it doesn't matter because you're helping one person. At the end of the day, all that matters is if you're helping one person. I was a little bit I wasn't disappointed. I was a little bit I guess you could say I was disappointed, but I opened up the Faith Over Fear tour for my team. Started last week, and I gave them an early bird, and we only sold, I believe we only sold half of what I thought we were gonna sell on tickets. I mean, this event that we're putting together is all about, it's for my team. It's for my team. I really want to help my team, but it seems like they are looking at other people and not myself. And so I guess they don't trust me as much, or I don't know why they didn't get all the tickets. Maybe, there's no money, we haven't got paid yet. And so anyway, we didn't sell as much. And as soon as I've, opened it up for everyone in the whole entire company, we already sold 200 tickets. And well, actually we sold 100 for those that are outside the company. um, and I'm like, why? And it's just like, why is my team not doing that? But that's okay, because if at the end of the day I can help somebody outside my team, it's all about helping people, even if it's not part of your team, even if it's your team, it doesn't matter, because that's why I created this channel. I created it for you. I created it to help you, and not about helping me and my team, only. I want to help other people, because at the end of the day, we can help each other. All right. And maybe, everybody will learn to share, and then we can all help each other and get to the top with each other. Right. But anyway, so that was just a pity party moment that I just had. But it's okay. So anyway, but we still have time. It's March 7th, the event, so I'm not going to give up totally on my team. But remember, team, if you're here, this event that's coming up is for you. And yes, it is like sacrifice. Maybe you have to drive, maybe you have to fly, and then all of that is a sacrifice for you, but it's worth it. I promise you, it's going to be worth it. It's going to be worth it. I can't wait. Same with Empowerment Pink, same with convention. All of those events are a big deal. But anyway, so that was the second thing, right? I talked to you about creating visibility and how do you do that. So put it in the comments. I already told you what you needed to do. So how else can we increase visibility? So we have a friends list, right? We need to create engagement with people, and we need to post, right? Just because you post one time a week doesn't mean that you're going to get all the visibility. You have to post every single day, and we already talked to my team about this. The max that you can post a day is 3 times a day for Facebook to show it to other people. If not, it will kill your algorithm on Facebook. And so we need to post more content. We need to share, so that, again, the second tip was give, and then you're going to get. Okay? Your customers are going to love you. Why do you think bloggers are really popular? Why do you think they sell so much out of their affiliate links? Because they are sharing tips and content, so people support them because of the tips that they're given. All right? So the third thing is you need to engage with your friends. It's not all about the numbers right now on Facebook. It's all about how much are you engaging with your friends list. Are you engaging with every single person on your friends list? Because if you're not, then that is killing your potential on Facebook. And that's why a lot of people are not seeing you, because we got to engage with friends. And I already gave you a video that talks about creating your friends list on Facebook so that you can talk to every single majority of your customers every single day. And I have around 3,000 to 4,000 friends on Facebook, so I can't talk to 4,000 people a day, but I try to make it a point to talk to for at least 30 minutes, engage with people. And the best way that I know how to engage with people is through Messenger, not only through my posts, but through Messenger. Every single post that I see, I take a screenshot and I message that to them. And sometimes Facebook is coming out with this thing that instead of saying sharing, it says share through Messenger or in Messenger. And that's the best tool they have ever had, because I don't want to post it for the whole entire world to see it. I want to have a private conversation with that person and be like, girl, where do you get that? Or where did you go? Tell me all about it, And I want it to be private. I don't want everybody to see my business. And so I love talking to people through Messenger. And that's why my inbox gets so full. It's so annoying. And I love utilizing Facebook stories. And do you see that now through YouTube, you can utilize Facebook stories as well? Now, see, here's the thing. Facebook is competing with YouTube right now. I really like YouTube, but as you can see, we use it mainly to train people. We will start using it to sell the jewelry in a little bit. And, I have different channels that I'm going to have, to keep everything separate. But I absolutely love it. You have to have at least 1,000 people to be able to go live on YouTube. And if you don't have those subscribers yet, I will really encourage you to start creating your YouTube channel and just share content that you think people are going to love or that can help somebody else, and then go live once a week through YouTube. Even if you have to record it, just post it and see how it goes. But everything takes time. Everything takes time. And so the other thing that I was going to say, that along with the third thing, is you have to raise your power of likability. What does that mean, Andrea? Well, you need to be consistent. You need to create conversation, and you need to give value. Like anything in life, if you're consistently doing it, results will show. In fact, they said that consistency trumps intensity every single time. But here's the thing. You can have a shower on Monday and expect to be clean for the rest of the week. Do you hear that? You can't have a shower on Monday and expect to be clean for the rest of the week. So you need to show up daily on social media. If you post once a month, you won't get far. So you need to aim to post at least one piece of content a day. One piece of content a day. All right? So you need to develop that influence ability. And the only way to be able to develop influence is if you give content and people trust you by the content that you're giving. So then at the end of the day, they're going to follow the steps that you're giving. I'm going to get very vulnerable here. I didn't do YouTube because I wanted to become popular. Okay. I didn't start this YouTube channel with my purpose of becoming well known in the company. I started this YouTube channel. Here was my thought. My thought. I was like, if my team members cannot understand what I'm saying because I have an accent and my grammar is horrible, my English grammar is horrible, maybe if I show them how to do it, they will do it, because I'm a visual person. So I said, I'm going to create a YouTube channel so that I can post videos in there and show them how to get things that are working for me done. And that was the only purpose on why I started this YouTube channel. That's it. I was like, if I can help somebody, not just on my team, but anyone, then that's all I care about. I didn't know I was going to, become like Andrea, I know you, Andrea, from YouTube. No, I didn't think about it. I didn't pray for it. I didn't ask for it. I just wanted to help people get some help, because I know how hard it can be to not have direction on what you need to do. Okay. We all had to learn. I've been 7 years and I'm still learning, and I'm still going to continue to learn. So make sure that you are creating trust between your friends, between your customers, and between people in your team. This is not just for customers. Your team will not follow your lead if they don't trust you. And I'm hoping that my team knows that I work really hard to find out all the things that I can give them, and I try them all out so that they don't have to make the same mistakes, so that they can do this as well, so that they can be successful with me. That's my whole purpose. All right. So now I'm going to open it up to questions after I finish my Fearless Friday topic of the day. And so I'm going to open it up for questions so that I can answer some of the questions that you may have right now. All right. But thank you, Lisa. I hope I can see the comments. I love my business. Yay. I believe in myself and I love my business. Yay, Sulma, you go. I am only 2 months and a half. So let's see, Stacy. I am only 2 months and a half in this business, and it has already begun to change my life. Yay. Yes. Giving is amazing, Jackie. Being a servant of people. I love doing it daily. Absolutely. Well, I'm reading the comments. Make sure that you comment with your questions below so that I can answer them, because this is mainly why I'm doing this live video. So thank you, Chrissy, for watching us for this first time. If this is your first time watching us, don't forget to subscribe to our channel. This is mainly especially for paparazzi consultants that are into this direct sales business. Give value and be intentional. Yes, we have to be very intentional. Love that. Love that. I want to prepare myself to be able to share it with everyone. And that's why we have to develop every single day. We cannot stop developing. You can't stop to become. You can't stop and just be the same person that you were yesterday. You have to become better. Whether it is something tiny that you have to do, whether it's get up early in the morning, whether it is set your alarm or drink some more water, or whatever it is, you have to become better every single day. This is my first time watching live on YouTube. Number one, and I'm so excited. Yay. I love the Fashion Fix. It was my second month and I joined, and since then I love it. It's a game changer. Definitely. New York born. I am suffering from consistency because thing that we're used to compare. Yes. Soraida, that is very true. She says, I think that we used to compare our journey with others that started almost at the same time and they're having more success than us. And that can be very, very true, because we are looking at what they're doing instead of focusing on what we need to be doing. I think that's one of the keys of why God has blessed our business. Because at one point at the beginning, I did struggle with comparing myself. Actually, it was later, after I became a producer, that's when I started comparing myself, or even before then, because I hit director within 90 days, but I could not hit, for the life of me, premiere director. And executive director did not exist. So I could have hit executive director, but there was not executive director. It was from director to premiere director to producer. And so it was really hard for a whole entire year without ranking up. And then in November of 2013, in 2012, I became a director. In 2013, November, I became a producer. And that was a miracle. That was a miracle. But I just kept working and focusing on my goals. I had a vision board every single year that I have been with Paparazzi. Every single year I have a vision board. And the things that I didn't get to accomplish in that year, I transfer it into the next year. And so I just keep going, and I don't get discouraged because I didn't hit that goal fast enough. I know what I want, and I know what I wanted. And I saw the vision. Whether it took me 5 or 10 years to become an elite, I was still going to do it, because it did not matter how long it will take. I know what I wanted. And I was going to stick to this company until the end. So, hey, Kristen, I'm a paparazzi consultant, and I just do training for other people to help them with their business on what has worked for me, because they want to be where you are, but not put in the work. Exactly. A lot of people want to be where I am when if they would have seen my whole entire journey of what I had to go through to get to Jetsetter, they're like, oh, you know, they don't want to keep going. A lot of people give up too soon. I need to sell some jewelry and buy more to buy the ticket, but I'm going, yay, Janet. Don't forget, convention is coming around the corner too. So yes, I'm an Empower Me Pink. Yay, I'm so excited, Janet. That's going to change your business totally. I'm going to Empower Me Pink in Atlanta. I will be everywhere. I will be every Empower Me Pink tour this year, so I'm super excited. I hope to meet you and see you, and we can take some pictures and stuff. So, tickets sold now, selling to make, yes, faith over fear. Post more content. Yes, thank you, Dennett, for writing down. You need to post more content. You need to give so that you can get and engage with your friends list. Thank you so much. So let's see if you guys have any question. Raise your power of influence, become invisible and consistent. Absolutely. Thank you for your willingness to help others. I truly appreciate it. Thank you, Cam. Your English is fine. I'm working on my Spanish. Shirley, you are so funny. I should tell Danny that he needs to work on that because it's just so funny. Like it's so hilarious. But anyway, we're gonna keep going. Andrea, the realty I rent from call Hutcheson realty. Janet, this business has become such a huge part of my life. My kids even help me. That is awesome, Jan. That is so awesome. What's a good way to do messenger parties? Okay, so messenger parties are super easy to do, you guys. All you need is pictures. All you need is to create a group, and then you need to share the link. Do not start adding people to it. And of course, you have to train your hostess. A lot of people, what they do is they just add people or invite people into the groups or the events and even to the messenger chat, and you don't need to do that. You need to ask permission before you start adding people to it, especially when they're going to get a bunch of notifications. If they don't want to be there, that is the worst way to start a party with them. They have to ask their friends for them to join the messenger party. I believe I do have a sample. Let me show you, because I know that one of my team members, I was going to create a YouTube video on messenger parties, and I'm glad that you asked. But let me show you how she did it. Let me share my screen with you, and I'll show you. All right. All right, awesome. I'm so excited. I just can't hide it. Da-da-da. Let me see. Jewelry. While you guys are tapping in your questions. Alrighty. This should work. Alright, this should work. I'm going to share my screen with you guys. And I thank my team member ahead of time for letting me share this with you. But if you have more questions, just write them now as I'm here with you. All right, so we're going to share my screen. Share. All right, I'm going to put me over in the corner, and hopefully you guys can see it. Yay. All right, so messenger parties are super fun, but here's the thing. When you are creating the messenger party, of course, you have created the group, but you really want to share the link, okay? You don't just add people to the group. You need to share the link. You must share the link, and you need to let them know that they can turn it off. their notifications, but there is a way to share the link of this group with other people. All right, so let's see. So there's a conversation. I'll show you in a minute. But here's how she started it. She introduced herself. She let them know when it was going to happen. People started asking about joining the group. She had the title, and she gave reminders about how this works and when she was going to go live and how much shipping was and everything. She was going to let them know how many pieces, pictures she's going to post and how fast she was going to post it. And then there she went. She went, and every single piece had a number. Every single piece had a number. So people just needed to comment with the number of what they wanted to buy. So see, you can see that this person already commented and she wanted number 304. And then she went into another one. And then people start commenting, sold number 39, sold number 33. And then she will tell them to go like her business page and little stuff like that. And people will look and they just comment with the number, and that's basically it. But let me tell you, I have a group. It's called the boot camp. When we did our boot camp, by the way, we're opening it up to others for 30 days. But anyway, you can see right here. You can see right here where it says group link. That's what you need to send to people to invite them. You need to send that to people, and then you need to have group options. Also, people need to be asked to join, and you need to approve them. You can manage that. But I would just send this to people, this link right here where it says group link on the right. That's where you need to send to people to invite them to do the messenger party. All right, so I hope that helps and answers your question. But here we go back again. I have learned a lot from you, and I watch and rewatch the videos often. Thank you so much, Janet. Good evening. My first time watching. I just subscribed to your channel. Thank you, Lanisa. When you're friends someone on Facebook, let's see this question right here. I stumble over what to say after I have said hello. Where do I go from there? It has been a hit and miss. All right, that is a great question, Susan. So what I do when somebody joins or accepts my friend request, I go and I tell them, thank you so much for accepting my friend request. I can't wait to connect with you. I love that you share blank. Whatever it is, the reason that you added them for, you need to put that reason in there. So see, I am in interest groups that I'm interested about. So if I'm interested in makeup, I go and I start adding people that I think will be really good, but I go check their profile. I don't just start sending friend requests. I check their profile, analyze it if I want to be friends with them. What is it that they post? Do they have potential to become maybe a customer or consultant? So I look at their profile. I don't just send friend requests randomly. I am very specific on who I'm targeting every day. And then once they accept my friend request, I message them and I say, hey, so-and-so, thank you so much for accepting my friend request. It's so good to connect with you. I really love all the positive quotes that you share on your wall. I'm looking forward to seeing more of that. And that's it. That's it. I don't sell to them. I don't message them about joining my team. I don't message them about going and shopping with me. I don't even do the Cinderella challenge with them where it says you need to buy, before midnight, because that's why we get a bad reputation. That's why network marketers have a bad reputation, because all we do is push people into doing things that they don't want to do. If they want to buy from you, they're going to buy from you. All right. And that's where trust and giving to other people value comes into place. They need to trust you. They need to see who you are. And I can show you. Oh my goodness. I can totally show you. Let me see if I can show you. I have a person that this is a great example on her. And hopefully I can share my screen with you on this. But she messaged me and she said, Andrea, thank you so much for not pushing paparazzi into me. I had a lot of people from Paparazzi has sent me a bunch of friend requests, and the first thing that they have done is sell to me and just push to me things that I don't even know them, and all they're doing is just sending me these cold messages that are awful, and I can't even find her anymore. But she was like very serious, like very serious, and I was like, I am so sorry. And then she bought from me, you guys. She bought from me. We already made conversations, and then I was like, hey, I wanted to tell you that we're having this deal going on, and I didn't want to miss it. Would you like to get the link if you want to see my products? I didn't send her my link unless people tell me yes. That's when I send the link. But if they tell me no, I don't want to see your website, I don't push it to people. They have to say yes for me to send them their website. So that's what I usually do. I'm trying to find her, but I may not. I may have to show you this another time. Her name is very difficult to say, so that's why I don't remember. Ah, so that's funny. That's bad, isn't it? That's bad. Anyway, so I hope that helps, Suzanne. But here we go, Sulma. So I feel like I lost my algorithm grooves. Do you think Facebook ad will help get it back? So, there's a difference between business pages and your personal profile. So on the algorithm on your profile, of course, you got to interact with people. The more you interact with people and comment on their posts and like it and talk to them through Messenger, the more your algorithm goes up. Especially if you do it 10 or 15 minutes before you're about to post something, then your algorithm really boosts. Okay, it really goes up. But if you're talking about your business pages are really hard to boost. Their algorithm is really hard. So ads do help. I'm not the best expert on ads, but I know that they do help to get people to get more viewers uh, to see that post, but you have to really know what you're doing, and I really don't. I'm not really good at it. Everything that I have done has done organically, so I'm not really good at all of those things. While building your inventory, how can we use the website to promote online sales? The Cinderella Challenge is a really good thing where you start asking people if they can go check it out. Maybe they can do the showroom questionnaire to find out what type of jewelry they like. It's mainly asking people and even creating their accounts. People don't like going out on websites. It's very few people that will go out their way to the website and create their account and then go shop. So that's why we sell through Facebook. That's why we sell through Instagram. That's why we sell through stories, and even showing the jewelry here on YouTube. So it's a little bit harder. So that's why if you're going to do that, I will recommend that you post a picture on the weekends, an album with all of the jewelry that's available for us. And then you take, pre-orders. You don't take the money. You put a big order in, or you just charge them $5.95 for shipping and then put the order in for them. You can send them a PayPal, or you can call them so that you can enter their credit card information through the back office. I mean, those are the only ways that you can make it easier for them. But for them, it's easier to just go onto the Facebook app or Instagram and just swap, and look at all the pictures of the jewelry and tell you what I want. So online sales websites are really hard to advertise, but it's not hard. It takes work, but it's not hard to send to people, but it's harder for them to go to our website. That's what I meant. Thank you for what you do. I've watched you since I started in March. What's the best method to recruit consultants? By booking parties, by selling the jewelry. Your best consultants are going to come from being the hostess or customers. They're the ones who are going to want to be part of your team. The other thing is through events. I love getting leads through events. I love talking to people about the opportunity, and that's where I get usually people that are wanting to join through events. Those are the best ways. And of course I have, hey, if I send you a video, would you watch it and tell me what you think? And of course we have our infomercial about the opportunity, and we use it as a third-party tool. So it's mainly talking about it, telling the success story that maybe your upline has had. So if I'm your upline, of course you will talk about how how this company has been able to help us. I've been able to retire my husband. I've been able to buy the house of my dreams, the car of my dreams. I've been able to give so much to missions. Um, I've been able to get out of debt, things like that that impact other people. I would use the story of your upline, whoever your upline is, that has had a lot of success. And I would just talk about her because with those that know you, they want to know if you have a really good resource, somebody that's going to help them. And so if you don't have that success yet, maybe you have had a little bit of success, but not really impacting for other people, then I will share their story. But if you have had like really good stories, such as, hey, in 2 months I was able to make $1,000 with Paparazzi, then you will share that. Don't forget to share that link that Paparazzi sent us, that we have to post every time we share the opportunity with other people. So that's important because you don't want to go out of compliance. But I just like talking about it. That's my best way to talk about the opportunity with other people. What is a good way to get hostesses to have a party? Do you have any ideas? Well, Kay, that is a great question. Let me see if I can share my screen. But we do have scripts that you guys can get. All right. So let me see. We have a booking list. We got fashionistas booking bliss scripts that you can join this group. Those of you who are watching, it's for anyone. I don't care. Again, we have different scripts that all of you can use, and all you have to do is just copy and paste. I love the birthday one where it tells you what to do, and then it gives you a script of what to say. You can change the script on what to say. You don't have to do it the same. Here I say you are going to send this to each person, and I do it every time for the month birthday. It's fun because it's not about them, it's about their birthday, and so I want to give them some free jewelry on their birthday. So that's always fun. All right, any more questions? Let me turn it down. I've been one recruit away from director for 6 months now. How can I get a recruit? Again, I would just utilize somebody's story. And even your story, if you have been able to sell so much because you have set that goal, maybe you were able to pay for your car payment. I would just talk about it on Facebook while you're going live, posting about it. You guys know that we have recruiting scripts that you can use, so you can just copy and paste, and you can find that at letsflourishtogether.com. We have a document that you can download through letsflourishtogether.com. All right, so make sure that you do that and just post it every single week. Every single week, have a recruiting post. Every single week, share what Paparazzi was able to pay for you. Those are things that are going to attract people. So that's when we're dealing with attraction marketing. You're attracting people to see your success. And not only the best way to post is when we go to Empower Me Pink, when we go to convention, when we go to the Faith Over Fear, anything that has to do with events. You are promoting about your company, but you're not being salesy. So you're talking about it, but it's not saturating people in the way of, oh my gosh, she's posting those pictures of jewelry again. That's cute, but I don't want to see it all over my news feed. All right. Yes, vision board. I need to do that. What is a good way to do? I already share about messenger parties. Yes, I can't wait to meet you. Yay, Shirley. Where do you get your wheel from? Hey, Christine. Okay, the wheel I was able to get through Amazon. I can, if you guys, I'm telling you, if you want to get all of the tools that we usually share, and that you can find all of the questions that you may have. If you go to Team United Fashionistas business page, you will be able to get those answers, like for real, like the events sheet. those things that you're asking me about, the recruiting scripts, you're going to be able to get all of that through our Facebook page, which is Team United Fashionistas. Just message us and you will be able to find all of those answers through there. And you will also find the link about the Faith Over Fear tour that we are doing, that we are hosting, where we'll have interpreters and everything. All right, so you will be able to get all of that. So make sure that you follow that. And yeah, did I do it right? All right, so make sure that you follow that. I promise you, you will get all the answers to that. We'll love to meet you in Texas. I will be in Texas. I'll be in Dallas, Texas for the Empower Me Pink. You're welcome, Andrea. I'm going to Maryland. I already got my convention too. Awesome. Which link do you add to Messenger Party? I think I shown that. Janet, let me know if I need to show it again. Stacy says, I am consistent, posting multiple times a day, but I cannot seem to get interaction from customers. What can I do to make them interact with me? Stacy, let me check out your profile. If you can post your profile link of your Facebook account, I can check out your profile and tell you why is it that you're not getting interactions with people. Your messenger link, yes, or the website. I'm talking about messenger link. Is this live or replay? It is a live video, Carolyn. I'm so glad that you're here. While building your inventory, how do you promote your online sales to help you buy more jewelry? Like I said, Leticia, if you do an album with the pieces that are already in the back office, which usually the weekends go really well, I would just post an album and start taking pre-orders of what's on the website, and then you just go make a bulk order, or make separate orders for the clients. You create the account for them, and then you enter their order, and then Paparazzi ships it to them. Janet, absolutely. I can see where you point. I can't see where you pointed for the group link. Oh, I have a lot of personal inventory and I would like to create a website for online shopping. What is the best and expensive way to do this? I will recommend Shopify is $29 a month, and I love my Shopify store. We do have a video on Shopify. Shopify is really good. It makes it easier for people to check out. It's so good. It is so good. Thank you. You're so welcome. Do you sell at events? How often have you done them? I love selling at events. Thank you for asking that. I used to, my first year with my 2 years, actually my 3 years with Paparazzi, I will do tons of events. I will do yard sales. I will do like Christmas events. I will do fairs, county fairs, any type of fair I will try to get into, but mainly I will do yard sales. And even though I didn't get as much sales done, I got a lot of people to follow up with. And so I went to the schools and I offered the opportunities. I will set up outside the banks. I will go to schools and set up at the lunchroom for the teachers. It's just awesome. I call all of those events because that's where you get leads. If you can get leads, that's where the money is. All right. And if you go to Team United Fashionistas on Facebook, you will be able to find what's it called? You'll be able to find the events sheet that you can use. Do you recommend Pro ManyChat versus free account, Sulma? If you know how to use it, then yes. If you know how to use ManyChat, then I will totally recommend the Pro version. If you are part of our team, United Fashionistas, we do have a template that you can just download, but you have to have the Pro version so that then you don't have to create all of those flows and everything. All right. So we're getting people from other countries that I have no idea what they're saying. I'm afraid of not being a good leader. So, Raida, there is not bad or wrong in being a leader. Here's the thing. When you're giving, you're going to get, okay? So again, if you're wanting to rank up, you need to give to your team members. You need to help your team members. But we can't help everybody. Those that don't want help, we can't help. We have to help those that want to be helped. All right. So there's no wrong. You're learning and you're applying everything that you're doing, and then you just teach them what's working for you. It may not work for them, but some things it will work for them. And so then they're having success. And so that's all that matters. All right. But there's nothing of you being a bad leader. Fashionista booking list. Yes, thank you. I made 2,000 this month from selling. What? Okay. We're getting trolls. Thank you, Jen. Thank you for being here. Do you know if I can give the papa ornament to a customer as a giveaway? You can absolutely give it away. You can absolutely give it away. If there's not a tie, if there's nothing tied into a sale, you can totally give anything as a giveaway. I'll be in St. Louis, Empower Me Pink. I'm looking forward to meeting you. I've watched you from some time now. Thank you for taking your time on all of your trainings. Yay. My personal profile or my shopping group. Stacy, if you are trying to get sales, then you will do it on your shopping group. Can you do the same for me? Can you critique my Facebook profile? Thank you. Can I send you my profile? Absolutely. I can do it right now. If you guys, I have a few more minutes and then we're going to go off, but I totally will come back again to it will be next year, not this year. I just need the link of your Facebook profile. Alrighty, just let me know and I will totally look it up. I'm trying to see if I can show you something. But thank you so much for being here, and thank you for joining me. Again, my name is Andrea Hutcheson, and I totally appreciate you will be coming and doing more of the Q&As. And of course, we have Fearless Friday every Friday at 1:00 p.m. over on Team United Fashionistas business page. You can find it over here on Facebook. So just go to Team United Fashionistas and make sure that you are following us. Make sure that you have clicked on your receiving notifications of that. What can we expect on the boot camp? What can you expect on the boot camp? That is a great question, Zoraida. Well, basically, we will give you daily challenges that you have to do that will help your business, your paparazzi business. It's hard, but you have to do it. If not, you're being kicked out. You're being kicked out. Thank you so much. God bless you. Yes. If you guys don't get me those links, I do need those links to check out your profile. But if not, just send it to me later to this page, and I will have it for next time whenever we go live, since I'm not seeing your profile links. So anyway, all right. So thank you so much for joining me. I'm going to head out. I know that I had some trolls in here, so we got to make sure we hide those. But I'm super, super excited. Also, if we sign up for the bootcamp and it says pending, when can we expect to be approved? You will be getting approved. You'll be approved just like maybe 5 days before we open it up. 5 days before we open it up for everybody, before the 1st of the month. But thank you for all that you do for the paparazzi crew. You are so welcome. But most of the info is on Team United. Yes, most of the information. Thank you, Kay. Yes, most of the information is on Team United Fashionistas page. Okay, so all of the information that you're looking for, if you message us through this business page. I'm sorry, excuse me. You will be able to do that. Thank you for all that you do. You're so welcome. I love this YouTube live. A lot of good information. Yay, Carolyn. We also do it on Facebook, okay? Let me see. Okay, I will do it. I don't want to be left out. Where do you send the links? If you message this page, that's where the links are at. You are so welcome. Awesome. All right. How much is the boot camp? The boot camp is free. The boot camp is free. What we're talking about is the Faith Over Fear tour. The Faith Over Fear tour is a training that I'm doing personally, and I have one of my coaches come, and his name is Bob Heilig, and he's amazing. I mean, I remember when I started following him in 2018, and that's when I grew the most as a leader. So he really helped me get clarity and different things. So we're talking about the Faith Over Fear tour. It's $47. The VIP tickets have already been sold out. So we are not able to sell more VIPs, but the boot camp is totally free. All right. All right. Well, thank you guys so much for joining me. This video will stay up. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel, and I will let you know whenever we go live again on YouTube. And we'll see you guys later. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.